Hey, you to the tube, what is up? I just want to talk to you quick about water and how it's been helping me actually change my life, making me stronger, making me braver, making me feel better, like helping me. I had no some addiction when I went off it, and how to stay more in the moment, and how the water actually helped me getting better with taking decisions in real life. Don't like, should I do this? Should I do that? Just do it, you know? And let me explain how the water is doing that. Okay? First of all, you know that the water, if you are sleeping, you wake up, you feel tired or sleepy, you go to the shower, you take standing there, it's good, feels good, just feel dripping down your body, feel kind of magical when you think about it. When I come out of the shower, you feel like a new person. You feel lighter, you feel more awake, hopefully happier, because the water is cleaning your energies. Because when we are with other people, giving hugs, shake their hands, just walk through people, or we are talking to people on the telephone, there are certain energies that get attached to our aura, our energy fields. So when we take a shower, it's kind of cleaning you of that. That's why you feel seriously lighter, because we collect energies that feel kind of heavy. That being said, you also feel the same. You can also heal you if you feel like you have a headache, maybe you feel a little bit in your tummy, or maybe you've been drinking, or you just feel you have a cold. If you just go and swim in the salt water, probably also in the lakes, but I feel like mostly in salt water, you will feel much. If you're like stuffed in the nose and you just jump into the salt water, everything just opens up. At least I feel better for most of the things. If I dare to go for a swim when I feel bad, make me feel better, make me feel, yeah, not so bad. So it also is healing. You probably experience it yourself. And to the other things with the water, it's when it comes to going in cold water. I don't know if you heard about Wim Hof. It's all about the breathing and the cold water. And he has said for a long time, just wake up in the morning and go for a cold shower. That has been very tough for me. It's much easier for me to have a hole in the ice and just go straight in the water than it is to stand under a cold shower. I don't know why. It's just when I go in the ice bath or the cold plunge, I just get immersed in the coldness so quick that I like, But in the shower, I have to like really work mentally, especially in the morning, especially if it's cold outside and I live in Norway when it's cold in the winter. I haven't managed to do it yet, but in the summer this year I've actually been pushing myself to get under the water. But I cannot do it every day. But what you're learning from the cold water, especially if you're outside, if you are around ice or something, if you have done this and you're like, well, hopefully a group and there are a hole in the ice, the easiest way to try it if you haven't done it, if you have a sauna, You do the sauna and you do the cold water and back and forth, and do the cold water at at the last time, because there's something magic happening in the water when you go down there and your body is screaming to get out because it thinks you're gonna die, but you are learning to try to breathe deep, like calm your body, calm your brain. You're telling us we are gonna stay here. I am gonna be calm. You go in and you're aiming for and when you do that, there's something miraculous happening in the body. You cannot think about what's going out here, out there, out there. You have to be just in yourself, in the moment. And there's a magic to that. And your body is pulling in all the blood from your arms and feet because it wants to protect your vital organs. So like the big blood veins is like pumping around blood. And there's something magic about that when you are in the water for 1 to 2 minutes. That's all you need for max benefits. And when you get out of it, you get all this dopamine release. And if you can stand there and you start to shake, your body is trying to warm itself up. There's also something good going on in the body. I cannot go into all of that things, but if you want to dive deeper to it, just check out Wim Hof. He tells you everything you need to know. But the thing is, for you, when you're standing there, you think you're gonna go, or you have thinking about going in the water, there is a battle going on inside you. There's one side that says, we are not going in there at all. You know how cold that is? Gonna freeze my dick off. My balls gonna just try to hide inside me. We're not doing this. And you, with your brain, is telling your body, I am not listening to you. You are gonna listen to me. We are gonna go in this water. We are going to get cold. We are going to get wet. All these people have done it. They say some benefits to it, and I want to feel those benefits. So you can just be quiet. We are going to do this. But okay. Oh shit. He really means it. You know, and then you go in there. If you go in there, first time you maybe just go down to your knees. Next time you maybe go down to your ass. And the next time you go all the way up. Maybe even duck under. And when you do that, you accomplish something great. Because then you show yourself how brave you are to do that. Because it's not easy to do. But you start to train yourself. You're telling your body, I'm in charge. You don't tell me when or what I'm going to do. You know? And that can help you with a lot of things, because it's helped me in my life in general. Before I was like, maybe there was a couple of decisions. I'm like, Stan, I don't know if I should do this or do that, but I'm a little scared. And the longer you stand there and dwell on the thing you know you want to do, but nah, maybe I should not do it. You know, the cold is learning you to just remember the water. You just decide to do it. I'm in charge. Don't tell me all these things why I shouldn't do it, because we are doing it. And that is what you learn and teach yourself by going in the cold water. You're not gonna die, and after it feels amazing. The whole, if you go to the cold water, you feel amazing for a week. And if you have addictions, if you have anxiety, if you have depression, the cold is going to learn you something. First of all, the addiction thing, if you go down there, you are doing something real hard. So if you have abstinence of a substance, and you're thinking so much of that substance, but when you go do something like that, it releases dopamine and it gives your mind more peace to take the right choices. You're not so prone to get back to the drug. You are actually making it easier for yourself. And anxiety and the other thing, because when you're excited, you're so scared of what's going on in the future, and depression, you are living in the past of things that happened. But when you're in the cold water, it learns you to be in the moment. Because there's no time to go back. There's no time to go to the future. You're just in the water, having to deal with what's happening right now. And if you're anxious or depressed, that's probably the hardest thing for you to do, to be in the moment, where the magic really is. So it's learning you to stay here, not go there, not go there, and you are reconnecting some of your functions from the brain down to your body, and you will start to think different. It can be the start for you to get out of your own way. So I will advise you to do something that demands a lot from you, but it don't take a lot of time. But it will really help you in the long run. This is something that can take you out of what I said, the addiction, anxiety, and depression. And if you just try to just do it on the regular, if you just don't have any of those things, you feel greater. You feel amazing. When you get your clothes on, you get your heat back, you feel like a new person, just getting born. And from here, when I go, I actually did it today. I have 4 days now. I know I cannot go in the cold water today, but today I'm like, let me just put the cold water on. I did also yesterday. I tried to take my head down there. I was like, nah, not today. It's not working today. And I bitched out. But today I was like, you know what? I need this. I'm gonna make a video today. I need to be fresh. I need to feel sharp. I need to wake my body up. I know it's gonna feel great. Let me just get under this cold water for 1 to 2 minutes. You can do this. And then I went under, and of course it's cold, but I did it. And right after I'm finished, I'm like, yes, Ricky, you did it. I give myself a high five, and I tell myself that I'm proud of you, because that is not easy. So you're building your strength, you're building yourself up mentally. So when I come out of the shower after doing it, I start to just feel great. I mean, the day goes good, my thoughts are much clearer, I feel better, and I'm proud of myself. That's a good start on the day. And they say that, it's stress for the body to go in the cold. In the ice bath or in the shower, it's stressful for the body. But what you're doing, if you go to the stress for 1 to 2 minutes, then you release the stress. So the rest of the day or the week, you don't feel that stress in the same way. So, because if you don't do things to stress the body like that, the stress will find you in other ways. So you will be at work, feel stressed, or you have kids, or you should be at training, or you should do something, and the time is just running out, and you're just stressed, and you should do this, and you should do that. If you do the cold water, I will also, if you have time for breathing, meditation, that's just together, it's a magical thing. But just the cold water, you will feel less stressed in your life by doing that. So if you can do that as just get that as a regular thing in your life, at least try. I cannot do that every day, but sometimes I put it on cold and it's like, not today. And that's okay. But when I get in there, feels great, I'm proud, feel good, feel sharp, I'm ready for the day, let's go. All right? So I will advise you, if you think that, oh no, cold is just, cold was one of my biggest enemies growing up. Yeah, I refused to freeze. I hated it. So when I went to the cold, I don't freeze like that anymore. It cured me of being a little cold. I don't care anymore. So I will advise you, you don't have to do it now, but if you just plant a seed in your mind, maybe it's onto something, maybe I should one day try. That's all I thought you need. And one day it's gonna represent itself. You just fuck it, I'm doing it. Then you're gonna feel what I feel. Alright? So let me know where you at with the coldness. Is that something you could do? Are you doing it? What's the best part of doing it? And if you're not doing it, what is holding you back? Tell me. I want to know. So, with that being said, challenge yourself, get out of your comfort zone. It's a lot of magic on the other side when you're there to do something you thought you couldn't do. That's the best part. So, I love you. Sending you the best vibes. Boom, boom, boom. My name is Ricky, aka Richie Rich. So let's get to find our best words out here. Okay, let's just steady climbing. Let's take one thing at a time. Take it slow. Try to have new habits, good habits. If you can just put one small little habit after another, 10 years, 20 years, you will feel fantastic. I swear. Alright, see you on the next. Enjoy